Morning, everybody. Let's fire up some Blood Bowl, shall we? Death found us yesterday, but we're going to persevere here. Finish this sprint off. I almost named today's stream Day 17, but I realized it's Game 17, and we did have a concede day where we actually played 2 in a row, so I've only done 16 streams in a row. But a game a day has been working out pretty good for me. I think I am feeling better too. Okay, we did all our maintenance. We had no YouTube comments to name these two guys. What do we want on this one? Probably actually kick. Touchdown away from getting a kick there. Tackle goes really good with wrestle too. But we are sorely missing the kick. Do I think your agility 2 Nurgle have a chance against the Cloblins? I think you definitely have a chance. It is going to be tough to actually get the touchdown on the Beast and Nurgle, though. I'm going to leave these two open. I realized I was at the end of the YouTube video after the game where I mentioned that the temps were available for YouTube commenters. So today, at the start of the YouTube video, I will now point out that I do that sometimes, so... If you're one of the people watching on YouTube and you want to make a team, now's your chance. And you might want to just make a comment in the future so you could reserve a spot in case one opens up. I normally give the team names away to the Twitch viewers, but I want to save some for the YouTubers. Particularly when it's like the end of a stream. So we do have I can wait the rest of the day. He's 50-50 to pick up the ball. Yeah, I'm more worried about the movement, honestly. Getting the poor movement player with really stupid across the field could be tough. Definitely don't take your time. Get him moving whenever there's a chance, even if it's like turn 2. And I found trying to score on big guys often, like I follow that, but you end up like leaving red dice hits open. And red dice are better than you'd think, unless you have block on it. If it's blodge agility up, then it's a lot more solid. Those red dice suck. It's only level 2. Just the agility plus. Oof. Oh, I think yesterday I wrote down our SR. It was 1153. So we gained 14 with yesterday's win. Getting 14 a win. I wonder what that dwarf team... Can we find Toxic's dwarf team? See what their rating is. No, they're not on the leaderboard. They did kind of ignore the ball with a few decisions, so not surprised they're not on the leaderboard. That means we can't get a lot of data. I guess we know it was a lower. It's below. Okay, hold on. Let me write this down. our current one down in case we find a game. And then let's see what the floor is for dwarves. 1138. So we know he was under 1138. We were 1153. We gained 13. So that tells me the elo is probably set to 16 for an even match. Possibly 32 if he was way lower rank. But I don't think his win rate was that bad with that team. You should be able to find his team here. He's 18, 4, and 10. So, yeah, he must have been pretty close to us in SR. So I'm thinking it's X equals 16. For the ELO formula. So if you're the same rating, 16 points will change hands. And that also means the maximum from a difference is 32. Found an undead opponent here. While it's going, I am curious. The sprint leaderboard, what's our goal? 1193 to qualify. Which is like 30 more points in 3 games. So it's super, super doable. 1246 is like 80 points in 3 games. 3 times 16 is 48. So I don't think we're going to take the top. I don't think we're going to take the top. We'd have to get paired up a bunch. Speaking of which, how do we get paired here? 14, 6, and 0. Okay, that's probably a reasonable rating. We're probably paired up. We might be able to get 20 from this one. But yeah, I think we're gonna end up in the middle of the qualified pack if we win all 3 of our last games, I think. This player's done sprinting. We're past their sprint. Yeah, we are 16 in the bank. So, oh, we get 4 more then. Yeah, we get 4 more. That changes things. 20 each game would be really close to actually taking the top spot. Winning all 4 is a big ask, too. Agility up, bludge, sidestep, sure hands, ghoul is pretty scary. Bludge, sidestep on the other ghoul. Rookie, 3rd ghoul. Tackle, mighty blow, guard, and guard, mighty blow. Guard, mummy, and a high-level mummy. Guard, block, mighty. Guard, block, stand firm. Start with mighty blow. Only a 1-player bench, 3 rerolls. Hopefully no inducements. Oh, 225. So your opponent's team is literally all Cloblins. So it would be triple red dice. Yeah. And if the rot spot fails the pickup and the ball stays next to it, it's hard for a goblin to take advantage of that. That has to get away from the tentacles. Hey, Byron. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the lurking. Hope your workday goes well. I'm excited to get the next season started so we can aim for a more long-term goal. But we'll get this sprint done. Was today Friday, so Tuesday we're lined up to finish if we do a game a day. No, Monday. Monday's game will be the last one. They normally do their patches on Tuesdays, so that works out. Of course, with the new publisher, things might change too. I don't know if they're just going to surprise patch it, though, with like less than a weekend's notice. So we're likely looking at more like 10 days, not 3 days. 4 days from now.
$5 Friday.
$5 Friday! Falcon, thank you very much. Appreciate the $5 tip. Much appreciated. The tip didn't get detected by the bot. I wonder why. We didn't get the coins. I gotta put some work into revamping this whole thing. I did this in Python with Claude AI's help. But I think that was a mistake. My idea was, oh, I can learn Python while doing it this way, but it's... You interact with the code very little, and now, like, when I need to fix a bug, I'm trying to figure out how Python does loops and declares variables and everything. It's not actually a good way to learn a programming language. And I also have found out, like, I have this running as a window that's transparent on my desktop. So, like, I can see the balloons on my screen, too, and like, drag them around and stuff. And I don't know if that's actually worth... Because I think it is kind of, like, heavier resource usage, and I have since found out that you can do OBS overlays with HTML. Is actually probably the best way to do it. And I kind of was cursorily aware of that before, but then I found out that, like, you just... Like, the HTML just runs entirely on your own computer. Where hearing that before, it felt kind of like, oh, there's a server involved, and that just seems worse. But no, the code, like the HTML code, just runs off your computer. You just point OBS to a web source that is a file on your computer. OBS basically runs all the code for you. I think that's probably the lightest way to do it. I don't know HTML that well. So it doesn't really get rid of the, like, easier to debug problem. If our opponent doesn't reconnect here, like, it's just a free win. I was thinking, like, people conceding at this point. No sweat off my back at all. Where normally it's annoying when your opponents concede in Blipple 3. I guess we'll take it. I mean, we don't have a choice, but... We're here to play Blood Bowl. Not get free wins, but we get to queue up and play another Blood Bowl game anyways, so. Free win's a free win, especially if it means we don't have to play against 4 Mighty Blow tackle. I think Undead are probably a good matchup for Wood Elves in general, though, because I kind of don't like playing against Undead when I'm playing a Bashier team. Because of the regeneration, but we're not planning to do a whole lot of murdering. We even lost our Fowler. I do have the Mighty Blow War Dancer now, but the ghouls don't regenerate. We have the tree. See you, Nurgles Rot. Thanks for popping in so fast. And give it a gift sub. Appreciate you taking the time. Okay, opponent disconnected at the inducements. Did you guess the stream is done now? MVP hits Fiena. Nice. Okay, what do we want to do on the second thrower? I've been randoming every thrower level up. Do we build a real thrower? Do we not even want the second thrower? What kind of jackpot randoms can we go for? There's no strength skill for throwers. Strong arm got nerfed coming to Blibble 3. It's just for throw teammate now. I guess stat up is a jackpot. It won't help us with the sprint though. Dump off and fumble Ruski? That sounds like randoming. Dump off is a way to make use of double thrower. So is fumble Ruski. You can go end zone to end zone with a fumble Ruski thrower. Fumbling it to the other thrower in the midfield and then our other thrower biffs it the whole way. Fumble Ruski won us that one game. It was a really good clip. We fumble Ruski'd and then used the thrower to give an assist to clear the and the receiver was in 2 tackle zones too. So it double used fumble Ruski. We definitely wouldn't pick it, but that does mean yeah, let's just jam the random. Running pass. That might be the worst one, I say as I see Hail Mary pass. If this player makes a quick pass, his activation does not end once the pass is resolved. So this one's even more niche than Fumble Ruski. It would do similar things, but it's worse at it. So you can pass the ball and then go, like, mark somebody and provide an assist. You could pass the ball and then like you could pass the ball from the spot that's best if you fail and then move to the spot that's best if you after you succeed. Like just go mark somebody that might attack the potato. It's kind of bad on a low armor guy. I think that like the nobility thrower starts with it. But like having an extra armor makes that better. But I think that's a lobotomy. Easy come, easy go. It was the disconnect win level. Let's go for the lobotomy here. Oh, it cleared all our Mystics games too. I'm happy that nobody claimed a player from YouTube because we're just gonna have to fire those players. We could also just not run the thrower. Okay, hold on. Yeah, maybe we just don't run the thrower. We just fire the thrower. Because we're on our final 3 games. So we're not that likely to actually develop any 2 thrower combos. We can buy the thrower back if that's needed in the future. So we could just switch Vienna to a Lino. The thrower is 25k more than a Lino. Yeah, okay. If we weren't sprinting, I wouldn't do this. I would absolutely just try to get another thrower going. The other thing about randoming a second thrower is we might be able to do better than the first thrower. Like hitting leader or cannoneer, I think would be the best 2. And our other one hit accurate, but then a whiff at burster or something. Okay, 2-player bench seems good. Ditch the other temp. Oh, we can check our rank now. So 1183. We were 1167. So we gained... Ooh, not that much, right? 7 to 3 is 6. 16? So they probably had the same rank as us. Who did we just play against? Black Cheats, Born to be Alive. Born to be Unalive. We find Undead. Shambling Undead. Born to be Unalive. They're at 1161. Okay, so I think we gained 16 because they if it was 16, then they would have been 16 higher than this. So 78. We were 67. I guess that's close enough to be the default exchange. Maybe it's like 15 is the average change. We yoinked a little more. Part of me really wants to know the exact formula for this elo system, and part of me is like, okay, well, whatever. 16 when we're within 50 of each other makes sense. That does mean getting the top spot, I think, is off the table. Oops, what the hell did I misclick there? Oh, arena. Back in the queue. Go for another one. Should write down the new. 1183. We only need 10 more to actually qualify for playoffs. I'm already qualified for Worlds, so the big prize for playoffs isn't there for me anymore, but we could still play playoffs for fun and prestige. But 1246 is 63 for 3 games. We'd have to get paired up a lot. We're more likely to get paired up with the higher team value at clearing those miss next games. Maybe that means we do actually want another thrower. Bloat the team. Buy a 4-3 roll while we're at it. I would do that, but like higher team value doesn't guarantee you a higher rank opponent. We go to the top teams overall. Oh. Look, because we have an opponent already. 1.5 something chaos. So they're around 100 behind us. Hopefully they don't get a wizard. Getting wizarded would be bad. Didn't wait too long for this second game. That's good. No big guy. The way I like to play Chaos too. Look how lumpy this field is. Crappy groundskeeper. That explains why hey, talk. Oh, you're our opponent. Good luck. Explains why when you do a go for it, you trip and fall so much. Field's all bumpy. It was raining. Rain game. Okay, no wizard for them. 105 behind. More games played. E3. You have a tackle, mighty blow killer. A claw, tackle, mighty blow. Fowler, they have a claw killer, no tackle. Only 3 mighty blow total, that's good. Oh, they're randoming heavily though. So they should be 60k. 60 plus 80, 140. Okay, so that guy didn't random. This guy did random, dirty player. Doesn't particularly matter. Smorgasbord of randoms. We should probably consider overdogging the last couple games. I don't know if it's ever right to overdog. Is Wood Elves overdogging a wizard, giving both teams a wizard, probably does favor us. What's his record? 21, 6, and 6. That does mean there might be a decent amount of SR. We do get a win. Possibly enough for like a third of the way to the top sprint. But it depends who your opponent has played against too. Where their SR lies. You can't really tell just from the win rate. We'll kick them the ball in the rain. The weather might shift by the time the second player gets to go. Every time we have to reevaluate our setup. It's always different players. Different players that I'm willing to get punched. I think we have enough to do this, but we don't have our kicker anymore. That's kind of annoying. Yes, move bust. On the line over a rookie. Big dodge got back. Oh, oops, there's a exposed. So if I go like this, he does get to hit one of these guys. We could hide the one turn. It does make us a fair bit weaker for this push. But without kick, maybe we just don't want to be. Maybe we just don't want to be in that formation. Stanker. Yeah, this seems bad. Oh, they have no ball carrier, right? Oh, they do have a ball carrier. Sure hands. Is Elves overdogging the Wizard 100% the play? Especially if you're already like 100, like if you're already giving a Wizard away, then us getting a Wizard and them getting another 150k of inducements is definitely correct. Especially Elves that like I like to just kind of score quick on with a pass play anyway, which is the way to play around a Wizard. Yeah, I should have bought a Wizard this game. They ended up with a bribe. Go with their dirty player. Playing against Chaos isn't nearly as bad as playing against Dwarves and Orcs. Punching goats is actually good fun. The one less armor makes a very, very big difference. You wouldn't think so, but it's the nature of 2d6. 2d6 is not linear. Danger about deep kick, though. Like that. We don't like the music. Just the new weather. Perfect conditions. Lost the tree. Scrapes our bark. Rolled a 10. Would have broke armor anyway with the mighty blow. Fun tree, not the worst. Guess we might get stepped on, but our high armor does matter for getting stepped on. Up against our dodge. I guess the dodge should have been back here, not the frenzy. Unless want to lose the frenzy piece, but we're giving him tackle value. He uses tackle value. Tanked it. No foul. Nice. With a bribe, I'd be stomping on that tree. +4. You need a 7. Like, you break armor half the time. If you don't break armor, you can't even get caught. Then if you get a stun, you're only using your bribe 1/6 of the time. If you get better than a stun, like, you're fine. Bribe for sure. Get their pickup. They can get back to here, so they... The only way to stop them from caging is to, like, base heavily. I don't know if that would even work. Kind of assume that wouldn't work. We could hit this guy to here and stall it. That's no good. We hit this guy. Not foul. I don't have my dirty player. That's probably just the play. We'll just mighty blow this guard. I'm kind of regretting standing this guy, because now I'm thinking maybe I should have been mighty blowing here and then getting a few elves to actually pressure and make him cage. Because if I just leave all my elves back here, he doesn't need to cage. Doing that as the first part of the play is certainly incorrect. That's just such a better target. Don't mind this War Dancer being exposed because his tackle's on the other side of the field. Tree back in the action here. No removals on the line of scrimmage is really good for us. Just the stun. He goes sideways to stay out of this guy's range. Being on the sidelines a lot worse than being in the middle. Still very early, though. Lots of time to be shifting around. Oops, I just hit a key of some sort. Did I change? Tackle zones? I don't know what I hit. I think something changed. This is a rookie, but we tank it. With a tree. Hey, Dead Diablo. Yep, we're on the ladder. 3 games left in our sprint. Thick's call keeps us on the field. Stunned again, but still here. Dodge. We can hit this guy. Where's our frenzy? Way over here. I get sidestep on the ball. That's always fun. It's a lot of dice to blitz my way through that guy and get on the ball, but that might be what we actually want to do. Otherwise, we could blitz here, and then really get like. Actually, yeah, this is wide open. So if we blitz here and get a big presence here, we can keep these from grouping with these. And next turn we'll get a really good hit. We can combine that with also just standing this guy here afterwards. We'll have to blitz without block. Never particularly great. I'm making a mistake here by not planning what the screen actually looks like. I'm just played with my fatigue a little bit. This guy's really good for attacking, so let's put that guy there. This guy here. Here. The lack of block got me there. I could have committed one more player and hit with a 2 strength there. I want to make this screen thick enough that no one blitz does the trick. Could just put this here, but I need to double up that. Clear. Go forts are good. You don't like where you're at? I don't like where Crisp is at. Oh, you're the one up here. You're fine. Oh. hope you're fine. You got powed. That POW working also means he gets to spend the blitz with the tackler, either here or here. That was a mistake. These two should be flipped. I just moved that one first, and then he didn't have enough movement to come back. That goes back to me saying, like, not planning where everyone was going to be has put me in worse position. But my fatigue, I don't have the mental strength to do that. This is pretty good, though. I don't know what I would do if I was him. Okay, he doesn't go for a value target. He's going to dodge through. 3+2+ through with the extra head. That's not bad. I could have made my elf screen more resilient to run through. Could even do a handoff. He only gets to here. Be pretty based. You could get to here and hand off there. That's better than a 1 in 9 for him to fail, though, which I think is fairly good for us. My turn also had the sidestep angle. To find that POW. He's escaped our clutches, but I don't think that means I played the last turn wrong. I mean, there were slight mistakes for sure. This could have been here. No, I think that would have been base. It could have been there. I think the tackler was here. But then maybe blitz here would give him an easier dodge through, actually. The handoff play would have made him vulnerable to this strip ball, so just doing some go for it makes sense. No foul this time. Did have to use everything up. The frenzy's on the ground? No, this one's the frenzy. Here's a surfable guy. Single go for it, serve too. Contained. We have a 1 die. No, he's got guard on both sides. Chain push him to there? How do I chain push him to there? This is frenzy too. That's bad for us. I just like pushing that guy away would let us get to here, and then we could hit from above or below. I guess it has to be below for the chain push to there. Ah, that's no good. We're probably just wanting to regroup here. We could stand this guy, actually. We could chain push him to there. Ooh, blitz from here. Double go for it, dodge Mighty Blow blitz from here. Mighty Blow into his killer. Pushes him up there. Mark that 1 die. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Who can take that? Just him. I can't take this hit first. Fortunate. I guess if we like both downs here, maybe we want this guy somewhere else, but I don't love giving him all these hits, but I think I'm going. Is good. 2+ is coming. I'll spend a reroll. Well, I guess I'll spend another reroll. We do get the POW, so killer hit on the killer. That's up the 1 die on the ball. Following here? I don't think so. It's just letting these guys hit for free. We are bludge step. Yeah, I guess I do follow up. Making their catch worse. That's good. KO their killer. That's freaking huge. I guess we don't activate any of this, so we can react to this. The apothecary. Interesting. I'm a little worried that, like, this ends the turn too often. 1 die into red die is not great. Maybe we put this guy here first. Just to give them a harder time. Don't think I can reroll. We only got 1 left. Red dice. Push. Got him on the tree. Interesting. Can I get a catcher over to help this smack? These muscles don't quit. You're crushing it, Mr. Rocker Cocker. Hey, Leafy. And 10 stream streak. Nice. I could just screw in this up is probably better than gauntlet running. Maybe not. Maybe the gauntlet run's fine. That guy's 1 die is fine. Just gonna give them all the freaking hits. Bonk. Both down's the equivalent of a 2, so gauntlet running might have failed on that on a 2. Gave him so many hits. Like, his ball carrier's not in great shape, but dude be swinging. Just a stun on the first hit. Nice. Keep the stuns coming. And dodge off the tree now. The plum. Both down here instead of POW does limit our War Dancer's movement next turn. Potato hunting. This has got to be the most hits I've voluntarily given somebody with this team. I could give him like 8 hits. That's already 4. He hasn't blitzed and he's not done. This catcher here is stopping him from getting this 2 die. And putting the guard here would help him start getting hits here. But this guy back here can blitz. His ball carrier does have to dodge as well. Two stuns, though. I will be very happy if we escape this turn with just a bunch of stuns. The warrior... Oh, there's an assist here. Yep, I missed that one. Yep, it was still fine. Well, he blitzed the catcher anyway. And got the POW. We'll go here. I can dodge to the square. Oh, that guy's moved forward. Oh, never mind. Dodges backwards. He doesn't potato. I guess this one's never getting 2-died, so... Potato would have been rough. Takes a 1-die? That guy had 2 dice he could have taken. Doesn't swing with the warrior. Interesting. Okay, I can get this square available. Tree smack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. Or just stand there and be the assist for this guy. There's a lot of loose guys here. Do I ever get this hit? Come from that angle? 2 assists isn't enough. 2 assists is just a 1-die. I'll put this guy there too. Hit their follow-up, and then we have a 2-die. Not great recovery, though. It doesn't need to swing with the tree. I have to stop telling my plan. Well, my commentary was wrong. Like, he had that hit anyway and didn't take it. But I'm not going to make the stream worse because my opponent's here. That's on them if they want to gain that advantage. Hold myself back from saying cheat. We can retry with that guy, actually. Tree finds the POW. Nice. So many ones. Reroll fixes that one, but we're now out. Let's see. We only cut the corner if we still have dodge. We do still have dodge. Oh, the go for it fails and we KO ourselves. Oh, are we getting diced this game? 4 turrets, 4 ones. All 3 rerolls and then the 4th one. Arguably, that luck is offset by their lack of removals. Like, the first removal was me failing that. Libby Killer comes back for vengeance here. We go forward. That gives him another assist to foul me, but I don't know if he's going to have the units to set up a foul. With so much stuff based in the bit of a cage. Killer Bee Killer gets a death. The aggro apothecary delivering for the opponent. He fixed the KO. My apothecary fixes it dead though. My apothecary I use for keeping my team alive. He's out of his sprint too, like I should be going aggro apothecary for these last 2 games in the sprint. Not dead, indeed. Not dead, not dead, not dead. That was scary. Not dead and waiting on the bench. We'll be back. Lodge step. Let's go. Might force an extra dodge here. I did force an extra dodge. Both my dancers are off the field. He went from no removals to both dancers gone. I do find myself not wanting to say what I'm thinking. Because Christopher's saying stop saying what you're doing. I don't even know if he's still in chat. I probably want to run through here. Time for a regroup turn. That's on the Frenzy Lido instead of the move-up catcher. Oh, he couldn't get there. There's a guy behind the tree. Well, a regroup turn that also involves punching these two. I guess that wouldn't be a whole lot of regroup. Well, this guy can go here. No. That guy has to be taken. I could surf the rookie, but I'd rather take my luck at getting the killer there. We could blitz at the tree and get the stand for a moment. We could put this guy here, punch here, and then this one can get down. With the sidestep on the ball. And then we just have a rookie tangoing with the tackle, so it can't eat one of the guys. Don't love that. An option. I don't love it. Is that blitz? It would be a frenzy trap, though. Okay, let's not spend any more time here. Let's do that plan. Let's pivot and do it this way. I'll base that guy. If this catcher's leaving anyway. Well, if I follow up, he can't get through. Ugh. I could rather dodge him through there. Tree blitz and ball. Do we tree go for it onto the ball? I could just go tree back here. Let's just do that. Let's step catchers on. It gives me the hit, and it ties up the... There. Double sidestep up. On another one. 5 ones and 5 turns. That's the least egregious one, though. When I'm in the end of the turn dodging the last 4 elves. You gotta expect the one. The first 4 ones were all involved in attacking the ball carrier. I guess I should have left him back. It would have kept the killer away from this. The sidestep trap would have been a lot better. He rolled a POW anyway, and didn't break her armor. I think he's POW'd all of my sidestep traps. Whole game. The ball carrier's the one who attacked there? Okay, at least he's not moving forward. Time for a midfield to catch up. There's 1 assist foul. 3. Almost escapes the gauntlet with the 4+3+. It cost him a reroll if he wants to. Would love to do that hit. He pushes guy back, but I don't think it's worth the amount of 2+s it would take. 3 2+s. What other blitzes do we have? Basically none. I can get these 2 hits, obviously. We could just stand this guy and blitz with a single go. Let's to the elves back as far as we can. We hit first, so let's let it fail. Let's this catcher dodge out. I rolled another 1. One of those games, am I right? One of those games. Even if I got everything that turn, we wouldn't have been in particularly good shape. We would have been in better shape. But I assumed this cage still would have been Maybe I had to base heavier. If I based that guy. Like, limit the amount of guys that can actually come forward to cage. Like, this guy is not doing very much. But there's a lot more Blood Bowl to be played. Having another base heavy turn is just asking to get removed. We lose both catchers here. That's going to be sad. Not dead. Perfect. Losing the sidestep does certainly limit our options for stopping this touchdown, but we can stop. We can still be tied at halftime though. Power of the one turn. We didn't foul the plus move. Let's KO the guy that was stunned. Keeps his bribe still. I'm not caught. KO's okay. We could cage dive with the pro. That does still kind of give us the chance to stop this. Is there anybody isolated I would want to hit? His two best ones are very protected. Tree can't get there, just out of range. I'm wondering, like, we could set up a giant foul. What's his bench? He does have a bench, so we'd just be switching the warrior into a rookie. Man. And risking a lino for it. That doesn't seem right. We could just frenzy blitz this guy and maybe hit it with Milo. I could go after that beast man. But it would give him a killer hit onto my up. I think is pretty bad. I think we just let him have the touchdown. I do not do that very often. I think do we need to stomp on this? Do we need variance? We need this variance. Are we actually losing? I really want to win. It feels like the most likely outcome here is a draw. But this changes that. It didn't actually change it. Stunned and not caught. So we didn't lower our odds either. Bet those rolls weren't flipped. We have a massive 11 plus 6 to get through his armor. Only a 6 for the stun. I'm surprised he clawed the tree instead of redying something. Maybe there wasn't enough guard to actually build a 3-die. Both KOs back. We're at 13 players. So we get a shot at one turning, and then we also get a shot at just scoring quick and stealing his ball. Lord knows we had chances that drive. Like, if scoring quick gives us the exact same drive and we roll a few less ones, we certainly win the game. That doesn't mean he'll play the same way, though. A little loose in the first half doesn't mean loose on the home stretch. Some people would keep playing the same way, but not everybody. Dear Duffel, if there is a Duffel, please give Paige some awesome ass dice to take out that killer goat. I was so happy when we KO'd it. The aggro apothecaried it, and its very next action was killing the war dancer. Who we passively apothecaried, and it did fix it. Okay, so we got a 1 turn with the tree. I'm gonna grab. Grab to here. No, that doesn't. Grab to here. Grab to here. Well, that actually is a problem of if I take root, it fails. What does it look like when I do this side? Grab to there. Oh, that doesn't work. Grab that one to there. Yeah, use him as our T-shape. Okay. Grab to here. Grab to here, sorry. And then 3, 4, 5 strength against 5 strength. That's not good. That's 6 strength. First hit, and then I guess we actually can throw there. I don't want to be burning any of the bank unless. Not burn time bank. I think this works. I might have derped something. Snap. Get a mega kick. That's not good. That's got to be helpful, right? I can just push him back if that's really where we need to be. Nobody goes in there. I need to grab into that. First action is going to be the pass. We're in 1 tackle zone. I think we're always going to be in 1 tackle zone, just the way that's set up. One go for it to make it better. I think that's only worth it if you have a reroll. Because I have the pass reroll. You do the 4+. Oh, but it gets 2 better because I'm accurate. Worked out. Got away with it. Ah, we powed him. Did getting him there give me a way out of this? If I had a guy here, that angle could have given us a way out of the POW. No, I guess we're just going to go for murder now? And back for the foul. Still have the blitz. I still have the blitz! Whoops. The tree follow-up screwed me. I have not done grab versions very often. With the grab, we don't use the blitz. Okay, we can blitz here and push him, though. It's still there. We don't want to do it with the frenzy. Or do we want to do it with the frenzy, actually? Need 2 pushes. Deet, deet. Yeah, the frenzy does do that. That is a trap I fall for mentally in playing Blood Bowl a lot. Is a lot of the times a really important hit for me becomes... Actually, if I didn't use Frenzy, knocking him back this way and then back forward again would have been better because I wouldn't have had to do the handoff. But we've derped it. We have to do the handoff. But what I was saying before I derped there was the mental trap I fall for is important hit equals my blitz was used. You read the call it? 2 go for it? It's there! You saved it! Thank you, Mr. Rocker Crocker. Any disadvantage I've gotten from talking, giving my plans away, just recovered from getting help from you there. Overcoming my derp. Cranberry dance. All right, tire up. Nice. It was not the easiest way to do it, but better lucky than good. Just roll 6s, you'll be fine. 6 and a 4 on the tough dice. And then 6, 6, 5 on the easy dice. We didn't even pop any of the built-in rerolls we had. We used pass, catch, dodge, and none of them got popped. I have 27 seconds in my time bank, so that is definitely a way for us to lose. Any cheeky elf BS frenzy surfs here? Surf this killer? 3 plus 3 plus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 1 dies as well. That would be a good YouTube short. Start playing to make the highlight reel. I think we could just take it slower and beat up like this blockless guard. Do a hit with a catcher, hit with the tree, blitz with this one here, and get a couple guys through. A little aggressively forward. If he gets a blitz, we're punishable. He gets a blitz. That's kind of brutal. My drive becomes his drive with the power of blitz. He goes first. And the world's his oyster for what to actually use the blitz on. His killer just gets to smack whatever the hell it wants. It'll probably be killer be killer. It might be killer be one turner. Probably won't be killer. It's gonna be killer. At least you minimum rolled it. It only gets to move 4. You get 4, 5, or 6 activations in a blitz. Bonk. Ooh, we actually get to hit his killer back. That both down. Assuming the tree hit works. We just have the assist already for that. This side, the guard coming in. But this guy just basing 1 effective. And obviously we care about this. Somebody else will dodge and hit there. Probably dodging all 4 of those. All 5 of those. Maybe before the tree hit, we're supposed to do this. This dodge hit. Even potentially the pickup. Supposed to pick up first. We'll stay there because we're out of his range. Okay, clock, clock, clock. So let's just start swinging. Tick-tock. Killer be killer fails. We do get to push him onto the tree. Blitz here is a little tempting. Let's go for this hit and put the frenzy ready to surf it if it's down. Chat, he won't do that now. we have alerted him to the plan. And I'm not too thrilled that we're going to end up burning some time here, executing this turn. 6 seconds on the clock. A stress turn delivered. It sucks that we figured out the workaround for not giving your opponent a stress turn like this. Mute the audio so we don't have to hear it. But you don't trigger this by wasting time. If I had waited until this guy actually finished his movement and then hit end turn, it would go. Have you turned off animations? Nah. I did that during playoffs. I don't want to do that regular season. Animations are a big part of what makes the game fun. We pass to the strip ball. We can hand off to the strip. We have accurate, so passing to this catcher might be fairly easy to do. Blood Bowl 2, the animations didn't burn time. That was a thing they swapped. Consciously made that decision. In Blood Bowl 2, though, people did abuse it with all the things that didn't use your clock. Like push decisions and stuff like that didn't use your clock either. Okay, so we get the ball to that catcher. It's there. Two plus. Assuming we get this guy taken care of. It's fine. We're about to score anyway. Oh wait, we get the one turn. I was still in must score mode, but we actually don't want to score. We actually do want to stall. Which means we could just swing with the ball carrier. Take a more valuable blitz. If I spend the blitz up here, then I can get that hit. Much less investment. We're going a little out of order, just for time reasons. Just need things to be happening here. Skulls from our ball carrier hit. That'll definitely be a reroll. And an armor break, nice. That also saves a little bit of the time bank. Letting the turn end. To go for it. That is a shame. That guy there was powerful because he couldn't just stand this without getting surfed by the frenzy. Four plus. He had, it's a 2-die, but it's a 4+ double 2+. My string of blodge step. Everyone get in the blodge step conga line. Valuable targets right here. Which one do you want to hit? For the killer fails. Staying right here, buddy. I will take a non-blitz killer be killer hit. Assuming the blitz can actually get me the hit. He gets the tree knocked over and gets a bunch of guard. Dodge off of the tackle. Like I didn't help here. That's good news for me. So many of his guys stuck on my tree. Play? That's a weird play. I guess not stuck on the tree if they'll dodge. He didn't want to hit it because it was rooted. After executing all these dodges, the tree's out of the game. Sideways out of his range here. Let's cross the line to not be baseable. But that's right. So that's out of his. So go here. Falling here. And then we could frenzy hit or spend the blitz here. And a blitz up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could blitz that. And then get the assist for that. They're so far away. We could blitz this onto the tree. That's always a fun thing. I think I want to do that. Whoosh. 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 Back on the tree, at least. Just need to click places here. Well, we missed one action to be out of time. At least we don't cause a stress turn that way. What if secondary time bank? We won't trigger it anymore. It's a curse of still having 11 players for left. Basically the whole game. Safe. He blitzes the absolute worst target field positioning wise. Love that. Ben's two guys on that War Dancer are just booked over here. I really wish we got this guy on his feet. It would have made this pressure a little worse and created a receiver in the midfield. Because we're in a roll a bunch of dice situation now. Did that guy's Ironheart skin save him either time? Rolled a 4 and a push. He did not need his Ironheart skin. So this stuff all just has to dodge back. Wondering if the ball wants to be up here. We don't have much time to think about this. Far enough over so this guy doesn't matter would be good. Far enough back so that guy doesn't matter would be good. But my War Dancer probably deals with that. Oh no, that's the extra head. Go here. Odabound's ball actually is fine for us now. We have the Ode of it going in our favor. This would be a bad time to roll a snake. We avoided the snakes for the critical part of the turn. It's done, not bad. Just stand these. We're gonna have this turn end early. Missed one dodge. I recognized it in time to just start doing one movement dodges, though. We only gave one hit away, and this hit I don't even mind. Like, if that guy goes here instead of actually going towards the ball, it's super good for us. We've got his forces split all over the field. Crossfield pass is on the table. If he ignores that, it might feel like it's not important. Definitely there. I guess we have hand the ball or pass the ball to this guy, and this guy hands it to somebody deep as well. We also have just like come up here and build a traditional cage. A lot of options. Game again, you know what you signed up for. Yeah, he's not hitting you. Like, what I was getting at there was you're fine. He's not even going to do that hit. I wouldn't mind it because it's a bad play. That guy's surfable. I don't know if I have the people in the neighborhood. He picks up the first KO on a pretty good target. Only one dice gaming dad. Rough. Hey, Pumpkin Coffee. It's been fun watching me play the elves after all the black orcs. It's been a change of pace, hasn't it? Okay, how do I surf this guy? Give this guy the ball. Go to there. And then dodge. Go for it, blitz there. And that guy comes down and protects the ball. Can I just keep the ball deep? I could just keep the ball deep. Ball here. No, we have to bring it forward. Okay, and we're also time crunched. Okay, let's just do that. We don't have time to execute anything else. No need to think about if it's good or not. Surf the Iron-Haired Skin. Another one. Reroll fixed it and got a POW. That makes it easier to protect the ball, at least. I don't think we would have rerolled that anyway, but that's technically me running out of time and not getting to click a thing. You pop dodge on the first and the second. We'd have been in a lot better shape if I got up here connected to that. We're in pretty good shape now. We're actually using the tree, which is really nice. This guy didn't get to do his dodgy. I think we're in a lot better shape because I didn't get the surf. We're forced to take the POW there. This guy up here. Just this wide box just gives us room to dodge after, like, a blitz harasses this. So much so he is still just going killer be killer. A stun. Boxcars and then a 3. Put too much into the armor break. Didn't save enough for the injury dice. Still has that bribe. Unassisted foul delivers for him. This is tough. I think we have to 1-die here. And then potato. The wrestle's not active, though. Wrestling there screws us. I don't think coming back is any good. Yeah, we don't have time to think about going back. I guess we could blitz here. The wrestle's no good anyway. It just saves a little bit of movement in that guy, maybe. Okay, we got the 1-die POW. And I'm badly hurt! Tombstone, the secret killer here. No time to even fully picture this screen. This works. Another one. Snakes on my last reroll. Oh my god, there's been so many ones this game. If I can win a game where I've rolled a dozen failures, and I don't mean these like, oh, automatic dodge fixed it anyway nonsense failures, like actual ones where I'm either using a team reroll or ending the turn. Like if I could win this game, it's gonna be a miracle. The board state, like, isn't that bad. He's getting a tackle, a 3-die tackle hit onto my blodge ball carrier. It's not that great. But the ball at least is like out of range of him scoring very easily. Triple POW. And he still has 3 rerolls, I realize now. So not only that, like my abundance of ones, but like he is not failing anything other than his armor rolls. We have been remarkably alive this game. I guess these tackle zones are where we want to head towards. What does he have for scoring threats? It involves a lot of transferring. He does have a lot of guys that could still score in return. What saves us from that is the like needing to pass with the Chaos team. But it's starting to look like a draw. I don't think we're gonna. Could fail to pick up. 1 in 9 to fail to pick up. Doesn't matter how many rerolls he's got. Still a 1 in 9. Great bubble player once told you on stream the best way to beat elves is make them roll ones. It is tough to beat elves that don't fail, but holy crap, have we ever failed a lot. Can I get a 1 die on that? Yeah, he moved it. I don't get a 1 die. Do see a way to hit it though. Hit from here into this T. Push him up to the wrestler. I take back what I said about his armor dice sucking. We don't have many players left on this drive. We stand here, we dodge 2 die here, we push him to there. We can't 2 die it though, I have to keep this guy to score with, I think. Am I better off dodge 1 dying here and 3 plussing for that 2 die? I don't think so. I don't think so. One dodge. How on the killer? The mighty blow. Not the killer. Follow up here for any reason? Yeah, I guess so. This guy catches. I do have another turn. We could do this and then 2 die. Oh, I think I have to try to score. I hit 1 die pow. Oh, the follow-up was bad. We keep this guy based. Just stand. Okay. Deadbeak with the POW and then the catch. Hard to complain about that, but it's not the perfect turn. Thanks, fucking coffee. It's his POW. There's elves all over the place here, though. Now's where we would like to catch the ball. Get a shot at it, but we fail. It goes into the open. Want to tie that guy up? No, we want to stay on this guy. Force the dodge. Extra dice roll. He has a reroll for it, so it's 1 in 36, but there's another dice roll. Make your opponent roll dice. Standing this elf made him roll some dice. Would have been skulls. Dodging him to here would have been. I think he's going for a punt. He doesn't need 2 receivers. I don't know why that guy didn't go midfield to be a handoff recipient. He didn't queue up the pass either. We're still in this. I guess he's afraid of wildly inaccurate. Like, the ball going randomly is incredibly bad for him. But, oh, I guess he needs 2 scoring threats because this guy is still a problem. Oh, he found a 1. Lots of rerolls, though. Doesn't actually fail. Multiple go for it's is pretty freaking good for him. So this guy's going to have to pick it up and pass it. My only touchdown. We have this guy 1-dying him, and is this guy recovering? It really depends what that does. Yeah, it doesn't do it. The 1-die. This guy recovers. Passes into the end zone. That's the way we win. The better draw is just this built-in reroll tag. And then 2-die. And then I do still have a touchdown plan. Not a good one. We could put him in the end zone. How good is his touchdown? 6+ pass. Or hand off to him in a 5+ pass. Not having a goat mid hurts him a little. I don't think I need to do the draw play then. I think we just go for the win here. The most likely way that we win. Oh, found another one. This guy could have burned through that one. The other bad thing about putting him there first is it doesn't really, like, if the ward answer does fail, he's got a 2+ to just get away from this guy anyway. Again? But you're a rookie to get some SPP? This many 1s getting the draws. It still sucks for our sprint, obviously. I wonder how much better off we are if I didn't derp the 2 turns that ended early. Block management. I think we're probably a lot better off. Like, animations off wins your Blood Bowl games. It's how I got my ticket to Worlds. I played the last few games of playoffs without animations off. He 6'd it to here? I'm glad he threw it there. But that is a much better play than I saw. Okay, we lose the game. That many 1s, I can't believe it was this close. The follow-up catch was a critical moment. Oh, in my attack on him, we caught the ball in the already activated player. That did suck. GG. Only our 2nd loss. We probably need to win the next couple to actually get a good, like, qualified for the sprint. GG, talk. Your dirty player was riding the bench the second half? Oh, I didn't even realize. The game does do that to you. MVP the war dancer. It's not bad. They didn't block us by much. 11 more. We gave them so many hits. 10 SPP, not the worst. Getting a little bit on Tombstone is nice. A touchdown away from throw and block or wrestle there. Probably block. I do need some more line of scrimmage punchers. We actually broke armor close to the same as him. 41% and 45%. Dodges, I failed 8. Was it go for it I sucked at? It was 8 and 5. 62% on my 2+. That's the bulk of it. We failed, like a fair share of these 8 failed dodges were critical too. The attack dice were fairly even, actually low on skulls. He was heavy on stumbles. Stumbles and pows and both downs. Light on skulls. Very light on skulls. Yeah, we get diced. Any levels? Denbeak, I think, needs more than that. Yeah, Denbeak needs 12. I'm not going to random on these for follow-up. Tomtech, the MVP recipient, maybe. Yes, we could regular skill Tomtech. Wrestle is good for cage diving. I don't find it do a lot of cage diving. I'm kind of tempted to diving tackle. I lean into the sidestep play more. Just everybody has a sure hands. Makes the cage diving a lot worse than it was. No injuries is pretty sweet. The dead guy getting better is pretty nice. It is our second loss, though. 12-4 and 2. Where does that put us on the leaderboard? That critical loss, we can't qualify anymore? 67. 1167. We lost 16. So we were even again. We were 67 at the start of the day. A win and a loss. Spun our wheels. $11.93 to qualify. So we need 26 in 2 games. That's certainly there. We need to win them both. We need to win them both. A draw and a win, maybe, if we're paired way up. Maybe. We certainly can't lose one of the last 2. So yeah, I am tempted to sidestep here. We could actually kick. Because it's only 2 more games, we could random both of these guys, hoping to get a kick. We could random all 3 of these guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to random until we get a kick. Tackle strip ball, not a combo. Frenzy dodge, kind of a combo. Pro wrestle strip ball, actually a combo. So many freaking strip balls now. That definitely means we don't need wrestle here. Do I just take kick on Tomtech then? I think we take kick on Tomtech if we're going to make a new team after 20 games. It's literally just 2 more games. That's all that matters. What do you guys think? We throw that out to YouTube as well. I will not take this skill right now. Let me know in the comments on YouTube or in chat here on Twitch. Do you want 21 plus games with this team, or is it time to do a fresh sprint? A different team. Change things up. Mighty Blow first Black Orcs. Circles right. You're so close to block. You are so close to block. It's true. Your diving tackle fan, Mr. Rocker Crocker? Diving tackle makes some spectacular plays, too. Tomtech, you're actually liking the Wood Elves? The Wood Elves, I don't know if we can make a beeline to the top of the ladder. What's the actual, like, what does it take to get on the front page? 1316? That's like 150 more than we're at, which is like 10 wins, which is probably like 15 games on average. Do we think this season lasts 2 more weeks? Because that's the other part of it. Like, having a goal is really important. So the current goal is a good sprint. After the sprint's done, what's our goal? Playing more Wood Elves. We don't have time to actually compete up here. Like I said, though, I'm not going to make the decision now. Diving tackle is definitely more fun. So much ball stripping, we're going to get written up for public indecency. The random generals do seem to duplicate a lot. I think that's just human nature picking about, though. Talk, you're going for top 32? Does that qualify you for playoffs as well? A better sprint, yeah. A better sprint, I think, is the clearest goal. Like, starting a new team, changing it up. And that means we would pick kick on this War Dancer. That's our highest win rate for the next 2 games. Our highest win rate for longer term is not kick on a War Dancer. That's not where you want your kick. But if we're only playing 2 more games, just having a kick is what matters. Top 32, and it completely ignores races this time. It's just easy top 32. I like that. Keep it simple. Would we need 2 games a day for a better sprint? It takes 3 weeks to do 20 games. They haven't given us a date, right? So we do get 2 games some days when people concede. This was a 2-game day. It's random. he can afford to pick. We can random the tree. Random general the tree. Kick tree. Kick tree can't go in the line of scrimmage. So that's like kind of awful. Random pro block. Whistle. Tackle. Would all be good on the tree. Kick tree would be bad. Changing it up and doing something low team value, Amazons or halflings even, might be fun. That's kind of actively bad for the sprint though. Trying to get paired against people who are constantly on their game 6. It's not good for your elo gains. Like we actually inadvertently did the right strategy. Like bloating the team made the individual games feel awful when I kept getting paired up against people with 40 games, 200 games one time. But we're still sub 20. It felt bad, but every time I beat one of those people, it gave us more elo. So skipping past 6-game opponents to people who've played more is just going to give you more SR if you can actually get the wins. Amazons are the team I won a season with. Blackhawks are the team I won a playoffs with to qualify for Worlds. 1. I had 3rd place. 3 people qualified for. I'm leaning a little bit towards a new team after this, so kick. But yeah, like I said, let me know at YouTube. With the YouTube comments too. Want to watch more of this Wood Elf team? Or another sprint? I wish we knew. Maybe I can actually message the devs. And they haven't announced a date yet, but they might be willing to leak. And I wouldn't want inside info. I wouldn't want it like to be told under NDA. But I can't imagine them wanting to leak like you have time to play one game a day and start a new sprint. I don't think they'd want to. Honestly, they probably don't even know that it's ready. If Slytherin is making them take a when it's ready approach instead of at the deadline approach, that is good. We'll get less buggy patches. All right, let's wrap it up. We will sleep on that and consult the YouTube viewers. All the credits. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Kind of a double header. Not really, but kind of. Can't be worse than the Blood Bowl 3 launch. They set the bar low. They set the bar low. Thank you very much, Falcon and Nurgles Rot. Appreciate the tips. Speaking of tips, maybe I should let somebody bribe for what we do next. Thanks, Bertley Chilbert. You too. See you later, everybody.